Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Hollow Ataraxia. We've had a big push in Rin content. Let's hopefully balance that off by checking out, hey Ryder, how's it going? You're a flirt, but you're fun. You're a balanced flirt. You feel out of everyone in this house the most balanced, if that makes sense. I enjoy Ryder a lot. She might be my favorite character in this. Anyways, with a paperback book in one hand, I head towards Ryder's room. I finished reading the one she lent me, so I came to return it and borrow another. Oh yo, she's the lending library. That's adorable. Uh-oh, he didn't... Oh. Well, I said no more Tosaka, and here she is. Just, what is this? Tosaka is studying Ryder's hair from extremely close up, while Ryder stands by looking slightly bewildered. Why is such a secret flower garden-esque atmosphere filling this room? It's just Merlin walking by.
Oh, Emiya-kun. どうしたの? 障子を開けたままボケッと突っ立っちゃって。
You know, I thought I was coming to the library, not the hair fetishists club. Anyways, I'm here. Because apparently that's what Shiro has.
いや、俺は本を返しに来ただけなんだが。君たちは何してんの?
It's a lot of ellipses. Emotions still being processed, my voice comes out like a robot's.
何って見てわからない? ライダーの髪綺麗でしょ?
Oh,
だからついね。
Tosaka's also for that hair life. She just wants to shove her face in there and take a big whiff. Gave in to what exactly? So what are they really up to in here?
シロ、本を返しに来たのですね。そのあたりに置いておいてください。後で私が片付けますので。
Oh my god, you are a librarian.
ああ。で、ライダー。なんだ、遠坂に弱みでも握られたのか?
I'm not entirely sure if there's a barely perceptible mistake in this delicate scene painted before me, or whether it is simply intended to play on the viewer's nerves. Now that I look at her more closely, however, it seems Ryder's not enjoying it much either.
別に、そう目を白黒させることではないかと。
I mean, there's hair love going on, and apparently Shiro's all for that.
リンが私の髪を見たいというので。こうして髪をすいてもらっているだけですから。
Oh, weird, you're combing it with your mouth, Tosaka. That's a bit strange. It's a bit weird.
そうだったんだ。羨ま。いや、珍しいこともあるんだな。ライダーが人に髪を触らせるなんて。
And yet it's also not too weird, though, for her hair to touch you, because that's a thing it can do.
それで遠坂、ライダーの髪の何が気になるんだ?
Shiro, you're really interested in pursuing this hair thread. Get it? Thread? Means like, you know, a point of... Okay. It could be related to magic. It's said that women have strong magical power residing in their hair, so this could be related to some kind of new magic she picked up in London.
何って、だからほら。
As she speaks, Tosaka gathers one section of Ryder's hair in her hands, then another. Her eyes, as she stares at it, are full of serious concentration. All joking aside, right now she's the same Tosaka Rin that appears when there's a precious gem around to be studied.
なんで枝毛がないのよ?
Because they're snakes. Seriously, what are these two doing?
呆れたな。暇なのか、遠坂。
だって、ライダーってこんなに髪が長いのに、朝から晩まで綺麗じゃない? 女として気にならない方が変よ。
美容室でも時々言われます。この長さで枝毛が全くないのは何かの冗談かと。やはり髪は女性の永遠の課題なのでしょうね。
Shiro in his mind, and men too, and men too, and men too. A tranquil smile surfaces over Ryder's calm face. Split ends, huh? It's not something I've experienced myself. But they seem to be a serious issue as far as girls are concerned. They do say that damaged hair will result in split ends, and girls with long hair must worry about this a lot. So Shiro thinks about that, and then I think, man, the girls I like, you won't have to worry about that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
で
Okay.
は次は私がリンの枝毛を探しましょうか。
Oh, she's probably gonna be like, no, I already know.
それには及ばないわよ。
She's like, I already know. It's inevitable. Tosaka visibly falters at Ryder's proposal.
リンもさまざまな手入れでこの黒髪を養っているのでしょう。私から見ても絹のようで羨ましいです。
This is just porn for Shiro at this point.
そう言われると照れるわね。
Ryder catches the ends of... Oh my god. Shiro's gonna coom. Ryder catches the ends of Tosaka's hair between her fingers. This secret flower garnometer just went off the scale. I wouldn't be so foolish as to say this out loud, but this kind of situation could really lead one from certain things.
あら、見てライダー。そこの誰かさんポカーンとしてるわよ。
Eh? Whoops, almost let myself get caught there. Trembling, I tear my gaze away and look off at somewhere else in the distance as I distance myself from them.
シロは枝毛はなさそうですね。
あるかもしれないけど気にしたことはないし。
残念です。もう少し長ければ次はシロの番だったのですが。
No. I don't like the idea of long hair Shiro. Because I know when his hair gets long, it turns randomly into a mullet. What's up with that? It's a bit strange. Ryder's tranquil smile has been replaced by a smug grin. I know I'm a little late in realizing this, but these ladies are two the same who are neck and neck in the house for the title of most ill-tempered.
違う話をしよう。いや同じでもいいから違う人の話にしよう。
I enter defensive stance. The way this conversation is going, I'll end up as a toy for the two of them before too long.
違う人物ですか？そうですね。そのあたり気になるかもしれない男がいました。
What? What does that mean?
誰？男の知り合いで長髪はいなかったはずだけど。
朝日の佐々木小次郎です。
I guess he does. I forgot he existed.
ああ。
I like the clickbait arrow. Right, now that she mentions it, even as a guy, I can't help but notice how nice his long hair looks. Oh, buddy, your hair thing goes beyond gender,
あ
huh?
いつ暇なんだし、日がな一日枝毛の手入れをしていておかしくないわよ。
しかしリン、彼とてサーバント。思うに枝毛はないと。
それは屈辱。そなたは枝毛で悩むのか？ははは、実に良い。己の容姿に悩むうちは花の乙女よ。乙女であるうちはまだまだ美しさを増そうなんて笑われた日にはショックで寝込みかねないわ。
It was a good impression.
いかにも言いそうですね。あれは短美な男ですから。
No, would is the wrong word here. Her example is so fitting that I'm sure she's already had those very words said to her. Yeah, they sound a bit too real. But it really is hard to resist the temptation to ask. Not just about the split ends. That warrior's haori he's always wearing must also require quite a bit of looking after. And then again, maybe not. No doubt that would end up in me getting slashed in half.
男の枝毛のことなんか考えるのはやめにしましょう。心の税金だわ。
リンもサクラも髪では苦労しているのですね。
ま、私は私で負けないようにうまくやるわ。ライダーはサクラをいろいろ手伝ってあげてよね。あの子、磨けばもっと光るんだから。
I can't tell if this is consideration for a younger sister or a rival's encouragement.
はい。リンには胸を借りるつもりで挑戦させていただきます。
Really doesn't even have to be held much more high, honestly.
胸ならサクラに借りたいくらいよ。何そこ、笑ってる場合じゃない。
I am a little bit.
何もしてないぞ。
I'm laughing on the inside. Sure, she's like, I was laughing on the inside. Oh, hi! Welcome to my living room. I think I saw this one once. Huh? The doorbell. We weren't expecting any guests. Could it be mail delivery or perhaps a newspaper solicitor? I get up and head towards the door. I can hear a conversation. I guess someone was nearby and went to greet the visitor before me.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。桜か四郎に会いに来たのですか。
Oh boy, oh boy. I can hear Ryder's voice from around the corner. Her polite greeting puts me at ease, but the visitor's voice seems somehow unsettled.
ライダーさん。
Ha.
はい。ご機嫌うるわしゅ。弓道部の外で会うのは久しぶりですね。綾子。
First name basis, huh? So the visitor is Mitsuzuri. Sakura is here. She probably has some archery club related business to take care of, so it's not odd for her to come here.
いや、ライダーさんこそ、いつもお綺麗で。
That's not a suspicious laugh at all. My god, look at her zippers on her jeans.
ありがとうございます。ですが、そういうあなたも美しい。いえ、凛々しいと言うべきでしょうか。
Oh my god, get a room, you two.
顔立ちのみならず、佇まいも
Oh my god, get a room.
思わず見とれてしまうほどです。
Wow, really?
そう言われると照れ。
Something is definitely off here. No, the only one off is Ryder. Her usual stern appearance has been replaced with a smile. So sickeningly sweet it sends shivers down my spine.
ネズミを睨む蛇だな、ありゃ。
Being a skilled martial artist, Mitsuzuri probably feels the danger in the air by sheer instinct. I've been told she doesn't like Ryder very much, so this must be a pretty desperate situation for her.
さて、それで今日はどのようなご用件で？
的に用があって。
弓道部の件です。
Oh, are you gonna Kabidon her?
綾子は本当に後輩思いだ。桜に代わって礼をしなければ、私の気が済みそうにないほどに。
She's even getting into whisper mode, which is like her seductive mode. She laughs weirdly as she forces Mitsuzuri against the wall. She just enjoys teasing Mitsuzuri, is what I want to think, but Ryder's real motive is still lost on me. Is it literally that she just got a good taste of her blood in the main routes and is just like, man, I could go for that again? Being an advocate of the Sakura supremacy doctrine, Ryder may well simply be thanking her.
いえ、お礼とかは結構っていうか、ほら、私も好きでやってることだから気兼ねしないでほしいなとか。
それは素晴らしい。私も好きでやっているのですから、どうぞ気兼ねなく受け入れてほしい。ところで綾子、最近はバランスのいい食生活を送っていますか？
What a thing to ask someone. So, how's your calorie intake? Is it balanced? Are you hitting the 5 food groups?
あなたはあまり肉を取らないようですが、それ
There
で
it is, the
血
blood.
液に油が乗らない。口当たりはいいのですが、あまりコクがないのもどうかと思います。
Literally right there, yep, the blood. Wait a moment. Ryder has just blurted out something very wrong.
知って何の話ですか、ライダーさん。なんでいきなりそんな話をするんでしょう。
ただの例え話です。何の例え話なのかは。そうですね。私の部屋でゆっくり説明いたしましょう。
Alright, I know how I said to get a room, but I didn't actually think you would take me up on that offer.
いえ、それは。エミやマト見てるんだろ、助けろ。
Flinch. No, she just must be guessing, because I know Sakura's definitely not here.
さすがです先輩、気づかれちゃいましたか。
Yahaha, you found me.
あ
When did Sakura get here? I was so focused on Mitsuzuri's misfortune, I hadn't realized it myself.
お前らな、ライダーさんをけしかけてニヤニヤ覗き見なんて趣味悪いぞ。遠坂じゃないんだから。
そんな計画してないぞ。
You know, happy little miracles and whatever.
偶然ですよ、水釣り先輩。
おや、 とっくに時間切れでしたか。
And with a swish, Ryder takes the back seat just as Sakura arrives on the scene. What brilliant
が
skill.
っかりするなライダー。三綴りとは弓道部でいつでも会えるんだから。
そうですよ。すぐにライダーも三綴先輩と仲良くなれますよ。
Friends.
だからしっかりしてライダー。
Friends, yes.
そうですね。残念ですが、今はまだ過去のしこりが拭えないようです。せいてはことを子孫じるとも言いますし、私はこれで。
I can't believe this is happening.
さくらをよろしくお願いします、綾子。
So Ryder steps out of the entranceway.
まさかライダーさんが居合わせるとはね。参ったねこりゃ。
I mean, you know she lives with us, right?
遅くなりましたけど、いらっしゃいませ先輩。
いや、こんちは三綴り。上がれよ。立ち話もなんだろ。
はいよ、じゃあ遠慮なく。私お茶入れてきますね。
まあいいか。よろしくさくら。
へえ。
なんだよ。
マートンのことだよ。すっかり恋女房というか通い妻だね。
Most wives don't do that, you know. most wives don't live somewhere else. I'm having trouble coming up with a reply to that comment. Is this revenge for Ryder?
からかうなよ。この家にいるのはさくらだけじゃないぞ。ライダーもセイバーもだな。
あと遠坂と藤村先生だっけ。賑やかだね。けどマトンは楽しそうだからいいじゃないか。エミヤの通い妻でも恋女房でも何でもさ。
Technically, Fujimura doesn't live here. She's the one that lives somewhere else and visits often. Also, there's a little girl. There's logic, yet there isn't.
恋は人を強くするか。ああ、私もやっぱり彼氏作ろうかな。
You just hear noises coming from Ryder's room as she hears this.
ああ、まだいないんだったっけあれから。
Wait, what? That incident? What happened?
そりゃいないわよ。あれの後遺症でね。しばらく男を遠ざけてたらこの時期だろ。周りの男なんざ進路で忙しいっていうの。
Is she referring to what happened around April? Perhaps I missed those days, or maybe they're just hard to forget. Like a nightmare. Who could have thought they were doing all that behind my back?
何度も言うけどな、あれはノーゲームだぞ。第一こんな状況なのに遠坂の主張が飲めるもんか。
とは言うものの、三綴りのあの手もひどいと思うぞ。
あんただって遠坂の作戦を見過ごしてたじゃないか。ほんと根っこの部分でエミヤは冷たいっていうかロボットっていうか、そこまで友達がいのないやつだと思わなかったね。
何のお話ですか先輩。
いや、過去の敗戦の話。悪いねマト。この話はできれば勘弁してくれ。
そう、勝ったのは遠坂だけっていう親の総取り。
はあ、麻雀でもされたんですか？
I'll be thankful if she thinks it was only that. It was pathetic and embarrassing in so many ways that's not an easy story to tell others.
とにかくお茶はありがたくいただくよマト。
はい、ゆっくりしてください。
こういう時は確かブブ漬けでもいかがですか。
Did we? I feel like I googled what that is before, but what's a bubuzuke? Doesn't come to my mind right now. That is, basically you pour green tea, dashi, or hot water over cooked rice. It's like a little rice dish, it seems. It's like rice and liquid. Alright.
大層なボケだな。エミヤ、それは歓迎の言葉じゃなくて追い出しの文句だってば。
でも鮭と梅お茶漬けって風情ありますよね。
Oh man. Oh yo. I had something like that once. I had fish soaked in, I think it was peach tea. And holy crap, That was one of the best things I'd ever ate. It would literally made the fish taste like fruit. It's so good.
お茶ではなくカツオだしでこうサラサラっと。
Sakura unintentionally sidetracks in the topic of cooking, so I take advantage of it. And all Mitsuzuri has to say, looking at us with a sigh.
まったく微笑ましいほどにおみきどくりで夫婦ぜんざいだな、お前たちは。
何を言うんですか、三つ釣り先輩。私と誰が夫婦なんですか。
Oh, be careful, you'll break her.
照れるな照れるな、かわいそうマト。
先輩も笑わないでください。
That's all I can do.
笑ってないって。俺もほらこんなに慌ててる。
It's nothing to brag about, but my hand holding the teacup is shaking, just tea going everywhere.
ほらな、こんなのだからノーゲームだっての。まったくもう、エミヤとマトウで夫婦ぜんざいなら遠坂とは金色夜叉かね。
そういう愚痴は遠坂に直接頼む。なんだ、今日はさくらに話あるんだろ、三つ釣り。
そうだったそうだった、からかうのに夢中で忘れてたよ。マトウ、今度の大会のことで。
はい、三つ釣り先輩。
Oh, wow, just on a dime changes. The nonchalant atmosphere disappears, and a serious conversation ensues. Alright then, I'll try to listen without being a bother. Oh, that's the worst, when you're just kind of there and people are having a conversation kind of around you and you're just like, I have nothing to contribute. I just exist here. Let's go out for a walk, alone. We can go head to the ghost house. It's a new, not an exclamation mark, so... It's not too late. Should I go back? There's no point in coming here. I never knew about a Western house like this in the first place. I have absolutely nothing to do with it. Why is that in red text? It's just a story I thought I had heard somewhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. It feels as if I'm dreaming about a movie I saw before going to bed. Of course, the original film has been rewritten as I saw fit and remade in contemporary style rather than simply revived. That's weird. And yet if there's one scene that hasn't changed one bit from the original, those two people in a Western house at night. I'm now trying to go back inside the film, inside the dream. Huh. Feeling a chill, I start running. I've already gone this far, I can't turn back. I need to make sure. Whatever there is, whatever awaits me, it's the source of this uneasy feeling that covers all this town. Wow, my man's just sneaking in, huh? I enter a large room on the second floor. I see a scene I've seen so many times before. There is... But naturally, nobody here. Whoa! There's no woman sleeping on the sofa, no rotten man sitting in a chair. How do you know this? Well, of course, because during daytime, the conclusion that it's nothing more than just a deserted old house.
なんだ、結局。
Whoa, what? What? How do you know this? Those two don't even exist. The story is nothing but a dream, a mere fairy tale, because he knows about them. But how does he know about them sleeping here?
戻ろう。少し遠出しすぎた。
Huh. Huh. I leave the haunted house behind, just in case I look up at the window on the second floor. Nothing abnormal. Why would I do this? Still puzzled, I start walking down the hill. Huh. That's interesting. It's real curious. Alright, we got the temple. Yo, Kazuki, my man, what's up? How's it going? Wow. That's how I yawn too. I stretch my back in front of a great view of the temple grounds. Now, as I'm thinking about my plans for the morning.
おや、エミヤン、どうしたん？朝から神頼み？
I really don't see you very often. You're quite a lost character. You don't appear very often. But why are you here? With lots of clunking noise, here comes Neko-san from the temple gate.
おはようございます、猫さん。今日は。
Love her apron though. There's no need to even ask. She's carrying a large case with both hands. I'd say that's about 20 kilos in beer and sake bottles.
それ、一人で持ってきたんですか？
Up the staircase too?
そうだよ。だって私しかいないじゃん。
Just for the sake, 20 kilos in pounds. How much is that? That's 44 pounds. That's pretty heavy. That's a decent weight.
うちのに配達なんかできるわけないし。
Why'd you ask? She inclines her head. Could this actually be an everyday thing?
猫さん、これから竜道寺への配達があったら俺に回してください。一人じゃきついでしょ
お、エミヤンは気が利くな。けど別にいいよ。昔から慣れっこだし、最近は下まで車で来られるから楽ちん。それより私はそういう君の気遣いが嬉しい。権限があったら時給を10円アップしたいぐらい。
Wow. 10 yen per hour. That is like 1 cent. See ya! She heads towards the main building.
う。じゃあそっち持ちます。あとは厨房まで持っていくだけでしょ。
I guess like 10 cents, huh? It's like 10 cents, which is not a lot. Also a scummy Chinese game company.
そうだけど別にいいのに。ま、楽だからいっか。
Alright, so I pick up the left handle of the beer case.
20キロどころじゃないぞこれ。
Whoa.
猫さん、何入ってんですかこれ。
何って、うちは酒屋でしょ。ビール、日本酒、ウイスキーにブランデー。あ、ラオチュウも頼まれたか。コツがあってね。一人で持つ分には自分の体重ぐらいまでは持てるんよ。でも視点が分散するとこの通り私もちょいつらい。
Shuffling sideways, we head for the kitchen. Probably pass for some kind of a crab from afar. Okay, gamers, it is now time for crab. Oh, this is a new room. Oh no, we've been here once before. Finally, we put it down at our destination.
お疲れさん。ありがとね、エミヤン。
どういたしまして。と、荷物これだけじゃないでしょ。車で来たんならまだ荷台にあるんじゃないですか。
うん、あるよ。これと同じのがあと2つ。
Wow! Why I need that much?
手伝います。というか普段もこうなんですか。古見さんとかお寺の人に取りに来てもらえばいいのに。
お寺に頼むのはまずいな。寺の坊主がさ、自分から酒を取りに来ちゃまずいでしょ。エリオットネスがやけ酒するぐらいまずい。あ、そもそもやけ酒はまずいやね。
Who is Elliot Ness? Elliot Ness was an American prohibition agent famous for his efforts to bring down Al Capone. Apparently I'm supposed to know who that is. Neko-san cackles. Now that she mentions it, this place is sure enough subject to a prohibition of its own.
今度一斉に許可もらってレールカーでも作りましょうか。簡単な荷物を運ぶぐらいなら駐車場から山門まで通せますよ。
So wait then, who's it for? I guess, maybe,
レールカーってそりゃかっこいいな。けど山門にそういうのあったら参拝客が顔しかめるんじゃない？
もちろん森の中に作るんです。竜道寺の裏門につくように。
And hey, once times change a bit, you can turn it into like a little racetrack and make people pay, and it's an attraction that totally goes against everything about a temple. No, that's a bad idea.
うわぁ、割と悪巧み好きなんだ。けど森に走るレールカーってのはいいね。トロッコみたいで風情がある。ま、私にはどうでもいいけど。精米店のおばちゃんとか助かるだろうね。
Yeah. Sounds like Neko-san isn't very interested in goods transport modernization. Most people aren't, my man.
まあ、エミヤンが手伝ってくれるならあと1往復だね。
2往復じゃなく？
そうだよ。私が1つ、エミヤンが1つで1往復。
Oh boy.
30キロ程度。エミヤン楽勝でしょ。
Alright, let's see. How much is 30 kilos in pounds? It is 66 pounds. That's a lot.
まあ純粋な重さだけなら。
Yeah, if it's in like an easy to carry thing, but full of sloshing liquid, geez, we're talking about a big load that needs to be carried with both hands, though. The one that needs to go up the Rito Temple stairway of hell, too. I see, I did think that Neko-san's arm strength was rather unusual for someone like her. Never thought she'd be this athletic. What are these noises? As we're walking back towards the main grounds, we come upon one heck of a sight behind the temple. Fists clashing into fists. Two tall figures are exchanging blows, silent yet fast. For some reason, an impossible match is taking place in the temple's backyard. And as for Neko-san, all she can do is stare at the spectacle. Can't blame her. One of the participants... Well, it was only one battle. The fact that Kazuki Soichiro had taken on his servant barehanded remains a fact. Yeah, that's true. This man should have been in a fighting game. Who's the other opponent then? Ah.
怖いものは怖いな。総一郎殿。
豪坊もしたたかだな。こちらは寸止めだが、そちらは寸止めも何もない。次からは襟を掴んだ時点で止めるというのはどうか。
The two of them talk while straightening their clothes. One is Kazuki and the other.
おやおはよう。シロウ君とネコ君とは珍しい組み合わせだ。
We literally work together. But I guess you wouldn't know because you can't go into the alcohol shop. Now, compared to you two, is exceedingly normal if I say so myself. Also, yeah, they're fairly normal. They live together, so it's a little bit normal too, but...
で、今のは、組手ですか？
いや、その真似事かな。私は本気だが、総一郎殿は寸前で止めてしまわれるのでな。組手になるのは、さて、節操があと10年ほど修行した後であろう。
Ha ha ha, laughs Reiken-san, apparently enjoying himself. This very definition of a big-hearted person is in fact Issei's true older brother.
驚いたわ。レイ君が投げられなかった人、初めて見た。
Oh, they don't know, huh?
そちらの方、お寺の人なの？
いや、こちらは権野僧正の客人、久月総一郎殿だ。四郎君の学校では教職に疲れておる。
そうなん？ちょい堅気には見えないけど。ミヤン、久月さんは知ってるん？
A lot more than you'd think.
もちろん。久月先生はうちの現代社会と倫理の先生です。藤根も頼りにする小村原の両親と言われています。
そっか。藤村も知ってるわよね。
She's a kitty thing.
まあいっか。はじめまして。蛍塚猫と言います。
こちらこそ。久月総一郎と言います。
He will never smile, huh? He will never have a friendly, smiling sprite. They exchange polite greetings.
あれ、久月先生って結構前からお寺にいるんですよね。なのに、猫さんとは初対面なんですか？
That's a bit strange.
そうだな。顔だけなら時折見かけてはいたが、こうして話をするのはこれが初めてだ。今後は積極的に挨拶をしたいと思う。
Its dignified voice carries a touch of regret. I see. Kazuki Soichiro is not the type of character to make a new acquaintance himself. From his point of view, the person who came to deliver the alcohol, Neko-san, was not someone he should be concerned with. Up until now, of course.
けど、久月さんすごいな。レイ君、柔道で全国大会まで行ったこともあるし、今も警察に指導員として招かれる腕前なんだけどな。全然歯が立ってなかったわ。
I guess in Japan, they must teach the police martial arts. You know, versus North America, where they teach the police to shoot minorities on sight.
うん、すごいだろう。総一郎殿はただものではない。これで年々腕が落ちているというのだから、東山にやってきた5年前に組み合っていたらどうなっていたか。いやはや。
Probably killed outright. Ha ha ha, laughs Raycon-san. That's more something to break out in a cold sweat over, not lightly joke about.
いや、私は一芸に秀でているだけだ。組み伏せるというルールなら、霊感の独壇場だろう。
Yeah, but the one art, my dude, is like the 1-inch death punch.
エミヤも機会があれば手合わせをするといい。お前にはいい経験になるはずだ。
He says, but no swords this time, kiddo.
はい。けど霊感さんが組手してるのを見るのこれが初めてですよ。いつもは座禅とか雑巾掛けとかばっかりだったし。
いや、それはすまない。一応節操の捕獲術は家宝でな。おいそれと人に試すものでもなし。そもそも
龍神様相手の特別品でしょ。学生の頃酔ってよく歌ってたよ、レイ君。バカ藤村も張り合ってならこっちは虎を捕まえる必殺剣だとか騒いでたけど。
I like that. I do like how these three are kind of like the previous generation and how they like there's an interesting sort of family dynamic, sort of like these cycles of family, which I love. Yep, Neko-san says, nodding, recollecting the nostalgic past. And now Fujine, getting caught and instantly killed is no good.
龍神を相手にするか。それは郷土市にあるミヨン川の龍神祭に関連が。
龍神祭？
なあ、エミヤンは知らないか。ほら、町を二分する川あるでしょ。あれ、ミヨン川って言うんだけど、私らが子供の頃ぐらいまでは秋にお祭りをやってたのよ。なんでも大昔に冬季を荒らす龍神様がいて、旅の僧侶がこれを鎮めたって話があってさ。以来龍神様を祀って夏と秋にお祭りをやってたのよ。今じゃ夏しかやってないけどね。まあいいけど。
So, this is not the first time this has been brought up. I wonder if this is just some, you know, world building or if it will actually be important.
へえ。じゃあ竜道寺ってもしかして。
Well, Ryu means dragons, so could it be the very temple that the monk had constructed?
どうだろうな。確かに少なからず高僧の教えは伝わってはおるが、九段の高僧が現れる前から東山は開門しておったのだ。卵が先か鶏が先かになるが、そのあたりは怪しいな。
はあ。じゃあ旅のお坊さんは龍神を柔術で退治した後で竜道寺に落ち着いたんですか？
そりゃそうよね。本物かどうかはともかく神様をやっつけるぐらいの坊主だもん。さぞ徳高く法力無双だったんでしょ。
いやいや、法力なぞ望むべくもない。何を隠そう、決め手は口車だったらしい。旅の僧侶は口八丁手八丁で純朴な龍神をだまくらかしたんだ。
That was a job well done, says Raikan-san while stroking his chin. I guess he's greatly impressed by this victory without a fight.
それは初耳だったわ。じゃあレイ君の柔道ってただの趣味だったん？
うん。ミヨン川に静まった龍神が退屈しのぎに寺の者に教えたというが、さてどこまで本当なのかは眉唾かな。
I mean, especially in this universe, who knows which is real and which is fake?
仮に本当だとしても、それはそれで仏門にあるまじき行為だからね。いや、うちが生臭であることは疑いようがないのだが。
Ha 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 ha, echoes his refreshing voice once again.
そりゃそうだよね。うん。竜道寺は昔からうちのお得意様だし、このまま弟さんものんべいにしてやってよ。
いや、それはどうだろうな。一世は具足界の権下でな、羽を外す術を知らなんだ。あやつを化かすのは私では難しい。
I don't know. I feel like if you put him and Tosaka in a room long enough, he will break his abstinence and kill her on the spot. Buddhism, you know, his pacifism, doesn't matter. He would take her down.
弟さんは大真面目ってわけね。深山の商店街組合で人気があるわけだ。レイ君もうかうかしてらんないね。まあいいけど。じゃあご注文の品は厨房に届けたから、あとはよろしく。下までもう一回行ってくるけど、その間に箱開けておいてくれると助かるな。
おお、任された。他の生臭どもに見つかる前に隠してしまおう。で、猫くん、この前の相談だが。
分かってます。一本余分に納品したってば。あと魔王多め。
Oh, Devil King. Isn't that the name that Sengoku Basara got brought over? Oh boy.
猫くんは頼りになるな。酒はいいな。
Devil King is a fairly expensive brand of sochu. However,
レイカンさん、いいんですか？お寺でその単語を口にしちゃって。確か隠語で般若島って言うんじゃなかったでしたっけ？
そうとも言う。まあ細かいことだ。どちらにせよ、飲めば波紋というものでもないからね。
wow, you're not a great monk, huh?
そうなんよ。住職も主演開くし。
Oh, never mind. They're all super chill here.
あれかな。無我に達する手伝いとして飲むのかね。自分をいじめて脳内麻薬出すより手っ取り早いし。
No, no, no. That's Tosaka's domain. You don't encroach on it. This is her territory. Neko-san seems to have the wrong idea about ascetic practice.
なんと、そのようなもったいないことをする未熟者は我が門にはおらぬぞ、猫くん。悟りたければおのおの勝手に悟ればよい。酒を飲むときは酒を楽しまねば罰が当たる。
Reiken-san becoming a monk was clearly a mistake.
ゴボ、今の話は住職には内密にするものかな。
Yes, yes, yes.
隠し事だ。四郎君も一斉には内密にな。どうかな、宗一郎殿。その余分で今夜一つ。他の坊主どもがちとうるさいでな。裏山で月見など。
Reiken-san just casually invites Kazuki-sensei for a drink. However, there's no way that Kazuki-sensei, who looks even more likely to refuse the 3 temptations than Issei, would agree to.
構わないのですが、妻がですな。
Wait, why is he putting his glasses on? I didn't even notice they were off.
キャスターさんがいると緊張してしまってな。酒がうまく入らんです。
了解しました。詳しくは後ほど。
I would not have imagined these two being drinking buddies for many reasons. But this guy actually agreed.
じゃあ猫くん、こちらは任された。残りの荷物をよろしく。
はい、毎度。くずきさんもまた今度ね。
はい。それでは。
We're off to the gate, and the two of them head for the kitchen. But Neko-san is still standing there absent-minded, watching them leave.
猫さん、残りの荷物取りに行くんですよね。
行くよ。悪いね。ちょいあの人気になってさ。
Why is that?
あの人って久月先生のことですか？
参った。めっちゃタイプ。私、ああいう人好きなんよ。
I got real bad news for you.
はい。
He's absolutely married. He's like super married. She just keeps walking as if nothing happened. For the time being, I should explain the situation just in case.
猫さん、久月先生には奥さんがいるんだ。
そう言ってたね。それがどうしたん？
Oh. When asked this, I guess I have nothing to reply with.
ああいう人いいな。静かに酒飲めそうだし、こっちの話真剣に聞いてくれそうだし、
Oh my god.
私も月見酒に乱入したいぐらい。
You are trying to cheat on a very that wife would kill you incredibly. Ah ha ha, she laughs. Ugh. So that's what it is. In that case, there's no problem, right? Kuzuki-sensei might even be a good drinking companion might even get a good drinking companion out of it.
行くよ、エミヤ。無駄話した分、ささっと済ませないとね。
We head for the temple gate. For now, looks like I'll be helping Neko-san for the rest of my morning. Yeah, what a bad... Tosaka at the temple gates. We got stuff at our house. Let's meet up with our bro. What's up, my man? At the harbor, there's a familiar face. What did you talk about? Let's, you know what? Let's go with what is he doing? The sky is clear. The autumn mood is covered up by the intense sunlight. The soft ocean breeze gently caresses my face. Only the screeching of seagulls breaks the peaceful silence of the docks. Without argument, this is a perfect location. Ryuki's Harbor, a refreshing spot for an old man that would like an afternoon stroll, or a sportsman training for a marathon. But, oh my god. Why does Fisher Archer look like Terry Bogard? No, the charged atmosphere between these two radically different men may soon turn into a war zone.
一人増えてる。
I need to see that guy's sprite. Right behind Lancer, that brown-skinned man enjoying his newfound leisure time, his strong back shining in the sunlight, can only be...
稲田16匹目フィッシ
Oh my god.
ュ。良い漁港だ。面白いように魚が釣れる。ところで後ろの男。今日それで何フィッシュ目だ？
Remember when he was like trying to kill us for crossing the bridge and it was like such a big deal? And now it's just like he's here for wacky fish shenanigans?
うるせえな。なんでてめえに答えなきゃいけねえんだっての。うるせえからよそでやれよそで。
まだサバが8匹だけか。時代遅れのフィッシングスタイルではそんなところだろうよ。と、17匹目フィッシュ
Okay, hold up. He has like a super modern rod and setup.
だからうるせえってのこの
Oh my
キラキラ
god.
魚が逃げるだろうが魚が。
Also, he called him a hipster. But like, I love the fact that he's out here with like his modern fishing equipment while Lancer is just like using ancient fishing techniques.
腕のなさを他人のせいにするとは落ちたなランサー。近場の魚が逃げるのならリール釣りに切り替えればいいだろう。
Oh my god, this is amazing. And wait, we can make it even better because I need to ask the question. Did Archer create that fishing rod through projection? And if so, does that mean that he can have unlimited rod works?
もっとも石器人であるお前にリール釣りの何たるかが理解できるとは思えないがおっとすまないね。18匹目フィッシュ
This is amazing. What? Oh, that is not a sound I would have expected out of Archer. Yahoo! Cries the man in the red jacket. Well, this is a sight to see. I never knew that adults reverting to childishness could be so unpleasant to watch.
つうか、なんだありゃ。
I'm hardly one to talk, but I get the overwhelming urge to just look away. Dressed like a fine fisherman head to toe, with stylish pants and jacket, his distasteful implement is a spare-no-expense 99% carbon fishing rod. The reel he's using is the pinnacle of modern technology, a 16 ball bearing, no vibration model with high-speed electric reeling. Come on, electric reeling is like an electric bicycle. It just kind of ruins the atmosphere,
いい
but
なあ。あれ最新型のリールだよな。
that reel is the one artifact that allows the man in red to match, if not surpass, Lancer's wild intuition. All you have to do is input the data, and the reel can practically catch the fish by itself. It's so overwhelmingly high-tech, one can hardly tell whether he came here to fish or to watch the machine do its job. Everything else he's got with him screams top of the line. It must have cost over 203,000 yen altogether. Actually, that's not too bad, all things considered. Enough to turn the most die-hard fishing freak green with envy. Incidentally, all of it is bootleg, created through projection. Yes! I'm so happy. I am so happy that Archer can project fishing rods. I love this. Guys, I love fishing, and this is the greatest thing ever. I am pogging the hell out right now. He can literally unlimited fishing works. This is amazing. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. My man out here dressed like Terry Bogard, being able to create... I am the bone of my rod. This is amazing.
この分では夜明けを待たずして勝負がつくな。軽い準備運動で始めたのだが、様子を見るまでもない。
I wanna cry.
なあランサー、別にこの港の魚を釣り尽くしても構わんのだろう。
What are you even gonna do with all this fish? Do you even have
はいはい、
tags?
できるもんならやってみろ。そん時は二度とてめえをアーチャーとは呼ばねえよ。
よく言ったランサー。こんな形でお前と雌雄を決する時が来ようとはな。どちらが漁港最強か、ここではっきりさせてやろう。
Archer is in high spirits while Lancer just looks fed up with the whole thing. Told you, didn't I? Say something weird and you'll attract someone even weirder. I leave the harbor as quietly as possible so not to get between them. Praying in my heart that the guy in red won't have cause to change his name from Archer to Angler anytime soon. Why has that never been a costume in anything ever? I need that fishing outfit in like Extella Link and like all the I need it as a costume in everything. This is amazing. Well, we're done here, so let's call it a day. All right. Well, please tell me there's a thing where I can look at his outfit. We got 2 new ones. What's this one? Oh, what? What the who?
こういう出番なかった人たちシ
Oh.
勇者ペルセウス左、
Oh, Perseus.
流動パパ中央、
Paparito,
後
okay.
藤くん右です。
Okay.
リーズ。おお、後藤くん。太眉キャラだったのね、君は。
勇者ペルセウスはアルゴス王の娘ダナエとゼウスの間に生まれたギリシャ神話随一の英雄ですね。
そうね。ヘラクレスの異母兄弟で、しかもひいじいさんであったりもするようだけど、女たらしの主神のせいでややこしいことこの上ないわ。
That he did.
そのようなつながりが、しかしメデューサを討ち取った相手とあっては複雑ですね。ところで一世のご夫君にはまだ名前が
出るときはきっと藤村ライガ王が冬木を舞台に吠えるときよ。
Interesting. Okay. What's this one? Okay, it's these 3. Yep.
小樽塚猫左、竜道霊感中央、三釣みのり右。
脇を締める方々だが、存在感では引けを取らぬな。
Yeah, because they really, again, represent that idea of, generations. I love it.
霊感氏の名前は一世の兄ということで、1より前の数字。それなら一層竜道0でどうよという発想ですって。まあいいか。
Huh.
全員仕事着や制服だから、ポイントは足元かな。
I guess we could. Rin.
いや、プレイ中は足先は見えんぞ。
I'll make them.
そのためのエマゲットよ。作画資料に飢えているあなたはギャラリーモードでキャプチャー。
That's what I'm doing. Well, I will sleep well tonight knowing unlimited fishing works is a real thing, because I want to cry. This is the best. I'll see you guys next time for some more. Ciao.